Alright, welcome back, Secret Sleuths. I'm here. I'm playing Nancy Drew Alibi in Ashes again. Last time I think, unless I'm 100% mistaken, I believe we found out that it's Brenda? No, we didn't find out who it is yet. But my seeking suspicion tells me, oh, it's going to be Brenda. But my suspicions most of the time are wrong in these games. So I'm going to hopefully be able to figure it out easily, sort of. Now I need to figure out what I'm doing. Alright. I don't know why my little thing's not, but I guess. Alright. So I'm gonna head to the Drew home.
Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that.
Alright. Oh, I must not have done that. Alright. Oops. Police station. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna call Brenda's tip line and then explore her vans more.
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
Driving in Nancy's normal colored car. Steal the key.
How could Brenda have possibly made it to all of those interviews so quickly? It doesn't make sense.
Look, alcohol! Alright, I'm gonna go chat with Alexi now. Talk about some tunnels.
Hello.
I'll let you go.
Good day.
Now we're gonna go talk to Alexi. I hope.
Hello.
Bye.
Until next time.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go to sleep. I've played this portion before, that's why I'm confused about what I'm doing. I just kind of wanted to play through it just to know what I was missing. And it ended badly.
How do you think Brenda gets around town so quickly?
She probably speeds and never gets tickets because she's good looking.
Didn't you get a ticket from a red light camera?
All right, that's a flaw in my logic, but I'm still going to assume I'm right. I've got no idea how she does it.
I'm making so much noise, I'm sorry. Alright, tell her
Bye.
bye.
Later.
Run back. Go in here. That was Tony.
Hi, welcome. What can I get for you?
Does
I'm
River
not
Heights
gonna
have any shortcuts
insinuate
that most
Tony
people don't
knows
know about?
anything
Shortcuts?
about the,
No. They're the tunnels, but those are locked up as far as I know.
Tunnels?
Tony has.
Yeah, from back when everyone was
a
worried about the Cold
shareholder,
War.
and
They've
I'm not
been
gonna
locked
bring
for as
that
long
up
as I can remember.
Because I don't
Doubt you could
think
find your way
she's the
in
one
if you
that did
tried.
it, since Brenda.
My
seems
father
pretty
tells me
stuck.
you're the majority shareholder in the Heights development.
Technically, I have investments in that and other local organizations.
Does that mean you could benefit from the
Damn
sale
it,
of the land
Nancy.
if it was no longer protected?
I don't care for that implication. Yes, I could make money from the sale, but I invested in the property, which was languishing, by the way,
So I'm
as
not
an
going to
act
say
of
I think
public
you set
service.
the fire on
Bye.
purpose.
Come again.
Because I don't think she would, but that does give her motive to do it. Now I'm gonna go to the antique shop because I think I'm gonna talk to Alexi about some tunnels. Now, hopefully.
Hi, Nancy.
I'm stuck. Do you have any advice from your detective days?
Times were different back then. The town's a lot nicer these days. You used to have lots of crooks running around in those tunnels.
Tunnels?
Yeah, there's a whole network of tunnels under the town. They say they're from the Cold War, but they're even older.
For those of you youngins
Built
that
by
don't know what the Cold
smugglers and
War
the
is,
like,
that was
and the city
race
turned them into a
for
fallout
nukes,
shelter in the 50s.
I believe.
How do I find my way in?
Yeah, I think
don't
it
know
was
if
a
I should
race
help
for
you with that.
nukes.
The
And there
tunnels
was
are
no
very
real
dangerous.
war. It was just a race to see who had the nukes and could get nukes. And it was between us and Russia. And I'm probably feeding you all the wrong information. It was after World War II, and it was political and military tension between us and mostly the Soviet Union. So I was right, Russia, Soviet Union. Pretty sure it was the race not for nukes. Maybe it was the race for nukes. Race for nukes. Yeah, it was basically the race for nukes and all that stuff.
I
just
have
had
to
make
find
sure
a
I
way
was
into the
feeding you
tunnels.
all the
My
right
case depends
information.
on it.
I see.
So
you know,
you
Nancy,
don't go
when I was
writing a
younger,
paper
I used
based
to
on what
love
I'm
to
saying.
read.
Although,
A good book
don't write a
always
paper
gave me
on
great
what I
ideas.
say. Sometimes
There's
I
a
don't
book over
say the
there
right
you should
things.
check out.
I really don't have time for that.
There's always time for this book.
See.
I always brought it with me on my adventures as a kid.
So Alexi's
You'll want to
hinting
read
that
it,
you need
cover
to check this
to
book.
cover.
I'll let you go.
Good day.
Yeah, I think Alexi now has a soft spot. So dust and
Alexi
dirt.
said cover to cover.
So,
There must be a code on the book's cover. It's a coded guide for getting around the tunnels.
so the tunnels do exist. There's an entrance on the road out in front of the old antique shop. This is the old antique shop, the one that Nancy's in right now. And then you have to figure out which is the next step of the sequence. And then the top things are rotating down and up. The other one's rotating. So it's option C, because the top, they rotate again. It's the top left, middle on the right, and then bottom left. They're gonna rotate going clockwise. So the circle will be up in the top corner, the diamond will be in the middle of the right column, and the triangle will be in the bottom left. So you want option C. And option C in this, because we're playing amateur sleuth mode or weenie sleuth. If only 2 doors, then continue ahead. Else, exactly 3 doors, and one of them is a square, then not that looking thing or circle. At first 4 doors with no swirl, take the rectangle. If 3 symbols match, then take the center. If entered through the half circle or circle, then don't do the circle. If entered through the swirl next to rectangle, then you need to go through the circle. If swirl is not next to the rectangle, then the rectangle is the open bottom. I have this written down, so I'll be referring to that later. I can guarantee it, and you take it with you. So now,
Alexi's guide said there'd be a tunnel entrance right outside the antique shop.
what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna harass Brenda.
Hello, Nancy.
You're the one who left me the notes, aren't you?
Yes.
You lured me to town hall. You led me to that room. All I need to know now is whether you were trying to frame me or trying to kill me.
They both would have made a great story.
You won't get away with
And
this.
this is why
You and I
don't
both
like
know
her.
you have no proof.
I've got your fingerprints, and
And I'll be on the air before you know it, spinning your story so hard that every potential juror in this town will be itching to lock you up and throw away the key.
Far from it. I'm going to make sure everyone in this town finds out who you really are.
Look, you do what you want. If I were you, I'd take my head start and book myself a flight out of the country.
I'm not the type to run away.
Before you say that, I'd take a good long look at Alexei. That man's sad, broken down, lonely life in that grimy old store is your future if you stay. Your choice.
This is about the antiquities show, isn't it?
This is about you. You know who screws up my leads? You. You know who gets in my way? You. You know who I'm sick of? Precious, special Nancy Drew. I'm going to love watching this town turn its back on you.
And just to be...
Too busy, can't talk.
Yeah, see, now she won't talk to you. So now, I'm gonna go... You can't do anything with the tunnel. I sat and tried for a good 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go back to Nancy's house and chat with George about this. I'm gonna go here, chat with George.
Hey.
Do you know about any tunnels in River Heights?
Yeah, I didn't know that they were actually real. How cool is that?
It's Brenda. She's setting me up.
I knew you'd figure it out.
Now I just need to figure out how to stop her broadcast.
Say no more. I know just the thing. Let me go grab it. If you can go find a battery for me, I'll be right back. Who would do something like that? Someone could really get hurt.
Who would do this?
Some of the fine citizens of River Heights have been expressing their outrage ever since you were arrested.
I can't believe someone would do that.
Don't worry about it. They're just a big bunch of cowards. We'll take care of this for you.
So Nancy,
Were you able to find anything to stop Brenda?
Kichi.
I think I've got something good.
That's so old school.
Sort of. It's in pieces, but I'll figure it out. Maybe you could help?
Of course. What is it?
A jammer. Once this baby is up and running, there'll be no way she can get her broadcast on the air. Do you have the battery?
Yes. Here.
That's exactly the one I need.
Perfect.
We need to hurry. I'll work on getting all the pieces wired up if you could work on getting all the connections powered on.
You got it. I need to get all of the connections
Oops. I don't know what I just did.
on.
Sorry. Alright, so... That's that. Alright. Alright. That has to be like that. Okay. No, not that one.
Got it. This should keep Brenda from going on the air for a little while at least.
Perfect! You'll need to connect it to the signal box in Brenda's van. She should be using the standard system, so you'll just need to connect the two together. Here, take a look. There are colored wires with... Just connect the identical color terminals with a matching color wire. Be careful not to cross any wires though, or it'll short out and not turn on. Once it's on, it'll be blocking the signal but will only last for about 30 minutes before the battery dies. I wish I could make it last longer, but it's the best I can do right now. Go find a way to put it on Brenda's van's antenna, but don't let her know it's there. Once it's on, you'll have to move quickly. It won't last long.
Goodbye.
Until next time.
Alright, so we know it's Brenda. Brenda the backstabber. Goody. So now I get to go to the antique store. Somehow I'm gonna attach this to her van. Don't know. For the antenna box. That. So I need this.
The jammer should go here. All I need to do next is match the colored terminals.
Then there we go. Alright, back and do that there. It was like that stinking game
Signal is getting
free
jammed. Time to hurry.
that you could get on like your iPod or
This must be how Brenda gets around town so quickly.
Alright. Goody. Ah. I betcha it has to do with the key that I have. Which I forget what it's labeled, because I didn't look. No. Yeah, here we're at. I think this is the one I want.
That's definitely enough isopropyl alcohol to burn down town hall.
What a creep. Oh look, a picture of Nancy. So... Oh, I want to stay at town hall. That's how she gets places. So then... Not that one, right? This one. Do it. No. Brenda's key.
This is definitely enough evidence for the chief to know it was Brenda.
My computer decided to freeze on the game. So, fun facts. Brenda's the bad guy. I really want a snowflake ice cube tray. I don't know what else. Basically, yeah.
Brenda!
Nancy? Lose something? I'll be honest, I was not expecting to see you here. Clever move with the jammer.
This is how you got into town hall to start the fire, isn't it?
If you have to ask, do I need to bother to answer?
Why? Why would you do this?
You've got the next 10 to 20 years to figure that out. I'll give you a hint. If they give you TV privileges in the big house, you'll be seeing a lot of me.
But why frame me?
If I didn't, you'd screw up everything for me. And now, you can't. Ha! Here it is. Take a good look. It may look like a tape, but to you, it's the final nail in your coffin.
I need to get out of here and stop Brenda before she broadcasts whatever is on that tape.
Alright. Oh goody. I have a countdown.
Stuck. Oh, there has to be a way to get this open.
So the timer is counting down. that one. Alright, I really want to start this puzzle again, but I know I can't. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm gonna see if I can. No. Second chance.
I need to get out of here and stop
Alright.
Brenda before she
Because I
broadcasts
totally
whatever's on that
fucked
tape.
up. Because I have it written and figured out to the point where I'm using some secrety doodles as well. But like I said, I played this before and I have it written out too. And yeah. I need to go left. Forward. Forward. Right. No, I don't want it that big. Alright. So. Yeah. Forward. 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 Right. Do that one. Right to that one. Left to that one. Forward. Right. Forward. And I should. Yep, I'm out. Drop another mail letter.
Ha! I knew we were getting close. Today just keeps on getting better.
Alright.
Chief, I've got something you need to see.
Nancy has curls?
Nice job, Nancy.
Could no longer contain the darkness inside herself. In a desperate act, she set the night sky ablaze. Perhaps we'll never know what caused Nancy Drew to strike the match that forever changed this town. But one thing is certain, River Heights will be a safer place with Nancy Drew behind bars. With a heavy heart, we must forever say goodbye to a former hero and look bravely. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a broadcast.
Brenda Carlton, you're under arrest.
No, this isn't happening.
So you never see
can't
Chief
do
McGinnis's
this.
face either.
Get your hands off
there's
of me.
face.
You don't
Never
want to
mind.
mess with me.
Found his
I've found
face.
dirt on all of you. I could ruin every single one of you.
Yeah, that's a risk we'll have to take. Back to you, Jim.
Yay.
Dear Hannah, Brenda was right about one thing. Her broadcast did make it all the way to the national news. Just not exactly the way she had intended. Not the type to let a little thing like a prison sentence get in the way of her ambition. She's already started working the weather news desk at Heights Regional Correction Center.
Wow.
I'm sure she'll work her
She
way
looks
to the lead
beautiful
anchor
in
desk
orange, by the
during the
way.
next 10 to 20 years. While Tony had nothing to do with the fire, she did show her true colors. As the details of the case emerged, public support for Tony fell to an all-time low. Tony quietly removed her name from the ballot,
Tony.
but remains behind the counter at Scoop. It'll be a while before any of us go out for ice cream again.
Aw.
To everyone's surprise, the time capsule survived the fire. And sure enough, when it was opened, J.P. Bennington's so-called stolen property was recovered. After decades, Alexei was finally
Good for him.
vindicated.
I actually like
Dad
him.
is working on formally pardoning Alexei of all wrongdoing.
Good.
For once, Alexei seems pretty happy. When I asked him if he's interested in being a detective again, he said, never again. But he did say he would be happy to help anytime. Deirdre is still Deirdre. She's throwing a post-clues challenge party this weekend. Not surprisingly, Ned's been invited. And not surprisingly, Bess, George, and I have not. Not that we go anyway. The town hall is set to be demolished soon and replaced with a new museum celebrating the history of River Heights.
Looks like Lexi's in charge.
Word is that Alexei may
Alexei,
be
not
asked to
Lexi.
be head curator.
Ooh.
Now that I've been
Fancy.
publicly exonerated, the town has really started to show its support again. My neighbors have gotten together to repair our window.
Oh, good, the
and
window's
my house
fixed.
is overflowing with notes of support and baked treats. For me, it's just nice to no longer be public enemy number one. As the winners of the Clues Challenge, I got to choose what to place in the time capsule. I'm pretty happy with what I chose to put in there. If you think about it, you'll be able to figure out what it is. Or you could always wait 50 years until it's
The
reopened.
picture of Ned.
Finally, I couldn't have gotten through everything without help from the best friends a girl could have. And, of course, your wonderful gift basket. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
Which object is not stored? Whale phone charm. Nope, I didn't do any We're trying to get through. Finding a hidden surprise. Trying all the flavors. We're not working on an empty stomach. Knowing your way around town. For thoroughly reviewing files. Watch your wealth of knowledge. Team player. Numberista for the love of the game. I hated that game. And fire specialist for tracking down the possible starters. Sweet. So, this is the end of Alibi and Ashes and the trailer for the game after
Halfway
this one.
across the world, beyond Cairo
I
and
don't
the
think I've
ancient
played this
pyramids,
one yet
a
either.
lost world rises from the
think I've seen
shifting
it played,
desert
though.
sands.
I can't
I've joined
post
leading
that,
archaeologists to help unearth a site that some say may be the true tomb of Egypt's legendary lost queen.
Which
But
one's
once I arrive, rumors of terrifying curses fly, and stories of the site's deadly past begin to surface. It's up to me to solve an ancient riddle and find Egypt's legendary lost queen before a curse as old as the pharaohs themselves seals my fate forever.
Oh no! Oh goody, Sam. This makes me so
Join
itchy.
me in my next adventure, Tomb of the Lost Queen.
Ooh. Ooh. Alright. So this is where I will end it. Oh goody. I owe the Scoop 1816. Not bad. Not bad at all. For 3 milkshakes, I can't complain. So this is where I'll end this episode. Obviously, it's the end. So Brenda did it. She was a ruthless biznitch and pain in my butt, but hey, she did it. So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please comment below and let me know. If there's any other Nancy Drew games you want to see me play, put it in the comments down below as well. I am playing not Wizards of Waverly Place, Warnings at Waverly Academy with my friend from college. She's helping me play that, although who knows, I might play another episode without her. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I'm actually going to start a new game here once I finish this recording. So that'll be up soon too. But if there's anything specific you want to see me play, please, please, please let me know. I'd love to see it, and I love all of you that have subscribed and viewed my videos. Makes me feel so warm and fuzzy inside, and I greatly appreciate it. So please keep watching, keep looking at my videos. Subscribe. Subscribe for new stuff. Subscribe for more of the same, or subscribe just to tell me, hey, I want to see you put different stuff out there, and tell me you want me to put different stuff out there. Alright, so I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching again, and keep on keeping on.